Straight out in front of the house now is a pod of dolphins. If you look down in the bay in front of my place, you can see a reef that's just breaking at high tide, and in the distance you can see a small boat motoring from the south to the north, from right to the left of screen. Right in the middle of there is a pod of dolphins. There's about 12 or 15 of them. You can just barely see them breaking water. It's going to be difficult. Oh, actually there's a much bigger pod further out, so there's a lot more of them than I originally thought. Those dolphins are sailing around and swimming around in the Hauraki Gulf, and I'm sure they're aware that it's dying, but most of the people surrounding it aren't. In the PETM, the Paleocene-Ecocene thermal maximum, this planet heated up 5 degrees Celsius in a 13-year period. That originally scientists thought that had happened over a period of tens of thousands of years. But in recent times they've discovered it happened in 13 years. One of the primary indicators and drivers of that change in atmospheric temperature was the acidification of the ocean. Our ocean's acidifying, warming up and dying, and so is everything in them. And shortly thereafter we will follow. Over half of the world's protein comes out of the ocean, and 70 or 80% of the world's oxygen is generated by the phytoplankton, the basis of the marine food web. In the last 2 decades, we've lost 40% of the phytoplankton in our oceans. Our climate change catastrophe is infinitely worse than people are being told. It's a complete and utter disaster, and everyone's being kept in the dark about it. I know the dolphins are a long way away and you're not going to get a very good look at them, but I'm just recording the fact that today those dolphins are still here in the Hauraki Gulf. How much longer we'll be able to say that, I do not know.